Hi, everybody. I'm Tim Donnelly, play-by-play announcer for the Charlotte Rush. It is our post-game report this afternoon here from the coach's office of the Charlotte Rush in the Extreme Ice Center on this Sunday, November the 18th. The Rush with a big weekend of hockey here against Hampton Roads, and we're going to, first of all, talk about Charlotte Rush Elite Hockey with the head coach of the Charlotte Rush Elite, John Turner. And John, a good Hampton Roads team. You got 3 out of 4 points this weekend, some couple of hard-fought games. Let's talk about Saturday's game first. Wow, nip and tuck all the way, 2-2. The Rush finally succumbing in the shootout, but just talk about your overall impressions of the game.
We had times where we played well. We just weren't consistent, which is a theme with the elite team lately. We have spurts where we play 10 minutes of rush hockey, and then we take 10 minutes off and dig ourselves a hole. Just like the last game here in Atlanta, against Atlanta, we dug ourselves a hole in it, and it looks like our luck's running out with coming back and winning those games there at the very end. So it's just important to preach a full 60 here like we've been working on.
And we got our 2 goals from D-Men in our elite game Saturday night. It was great to see Kyle Prestis back on the ice. I thought, wow, what a quick recovery for him for how severely he was injured. And good to see him not only back in the lineup, but also getting a goal too.
Absolutely. He's a kid that just loves to be at the rink. He's a great locker room guy. I couldn't ask for more from him, especially in the elite room. And he was able to get cleared from Architect, and we got him out there, and I know he was just dying to be on the ice. So good for him, and we love having him out there.
John, again, had a really good opportunity late in the game on Saturday with that 5-minute power play, and had some good looks, but just couldn't get it home, and had a little power play time in the overtime too, but it would have been great to be able to score there.
Yeah, we just didn't support pucks quick enough and use our speed enough, and just play simple. I mean, if you play simple, you support pucks, you shoot pucks, and then go to the net, good things happen, and we just kind of didn't do that. We were a little bit lackadaisical. We kind of played like we had 5 minutes to spare on that power play instead of coming out with some urgency, and it bit us in the butt a little bit there.
And again, Andrew Nagowski, I know there's some tough shooters on that Hampton Roads team. He did the best he could, but probably a good experience for him to be in that kind of a shootout, even though he wasn't able to make any stops. But I'm sure that'll benefit him later on down the line.
Absolutely, played very well in the game. And again, the shooters just made some good moves, and he didn't appear to have a lot of experience in those situations. So hopefully it's a learning experience for him, and he'll get better for it.
All right, John Turner, head coach of the Charlotte Rush Elite, visiting with us on this post-game report on this Sunday, November the 18th. The Rush coming back on Sunday. John, very good effort. You've been preaching 60 minutes, and I thought, except for maybe giving up that power play goal late, it was a pretty good 60-minute effort by your team. And I know you were also looking forward to a big bounce-back game for Luke Fox in goal, and I thought he really gave that to you today.
Absolutely. He went back to the way that he's been playing since he's been here. Before he came here, he was over-aggressive, getting himself outside the net, not reacting quick enough at times as well. And he made it look very easy, being in position all the time, which is what we've been really working with. Coach Keating's been working with him a lot. So it's great to see that progress, and he just really needed it personally to get back on track here. Yeah, that's it.
John, talk about the winning goal from Jackson Ross. I know he's a spark plug kind of a guy for us, not big, but throws his weight around and occasionally will deliver some offense. And, boy, that was a timely goal and a very nice goal.
Absolutely. He led the charge all game. We knew against a team with speed we wanted to come out and play physical and have the physical play carry our energy throughout the game, and the boys did exactly that, and Jackson led the charge and then was rewarded kind of a set play we have on the power play, executed it perfectly, had a great shot, and he deserves every bit of credit there.
And again, John, so nice to be able to get 3 out of 4 points from first place, Hampton Roads, keep that narrow gap between us, narrow that gap a little bit, so that was good. And, of course, with the holiday coming up, I know it's been great for the elite guys. They can savor these 3 points out of 4 over this Thanksgiving holiday.
Absolutely. Hopefully it's a way, Hampton had a long win streak there. So we can feel good about ourselves and breaking that and getting 3 out of 4, like you said. And hopefully for the elite team, it brings them back from the Thanksgiving break excited and wanting to keep rolling with the season.
All right, one final question for John Turner, head coach of the Charlotte Rush Elite. John, as we have approached the midway point of the season right now, just maybe take 30 seconds or so and just give us your Elite State of the Union address halfway through the season.
Just like we preach every time, we're working on not beating ourselves, having a full 60, one shift, 5 minutes at a time. And that's really it. The beating ourselves has been the constant theme, getting down in games and constantly having to come back. Granted, that's a great way to get some experience for deep in the season when we have some tight games, but we've got to figure out a way to come out on point the first 10 minutes and get a lead here and play with that urgency that we play with when we get down.
Well, again, Saturday's game, you had the lead, lost the lead, tied it up again, so that was a big comeback there. And then today, you had the lead and you held the lead, so that's something I know can be very positive moving forward. John, again, thanks so much for the thoughts and observations. Want to wish you and your family a very happy Thanksgiving. Thanks so much for sharing your thoughts here, and enjoy the holiday, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys with the videos again when we come back from the Thanksgiving break.
Thanks so much, Tim. You too.
All right, John Turner, head coach of the Charlotte Rush Elite, with the Rush losing in a shootout on Saturday, but getting a point, and then great effort today, led by goaltender Luke Fox, and the Rush getting goals from Matthew Rhodes, and the winner from Jackson Ross in a 2-1 well-deserved win over Hampton Roads. Well, again, join us on our Charlotte Rush media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, our Charlotte Rush YouTube channel, and, of course, our Charlotte Rush website. Well, again, on behalf of all of us at the Charlotte Rush, I want to wish all of our fans, relatives, family members, and all of Rush Nation a very happy Thanksgiving. I'm Tim Donnelly, play-by-play voice for the Charlotte Rush. Thanks so much for watching.